Good afternoon, everybody. John here at Havoc Maker Studio. And boy, what a start of a day. All right, so some trips to the hospital over the past couple days, actually, in and out of the doctor's office, trying to get videos done, trying to get tons of stuff done. And here we are, at least on the promised day for Marvel Crisis Protocol, that is. Atomic Mass Games has dropped their mini extravaganza reveals. So now with seeing what they've dropped today, I'm even more excited to see what they're going to do with the rescheduling of the mini extravaganza. So we're going to do two videos today. Well, I'm going to do like 20 until I get it right, but we're going to do two videos today. This first one is going to cover a bunch of new releases and some exciting news. And then the later one will be set around 5 o'clock. I'm going to do a premiere video for that. So make sure you're a subscriber, not just to help out the channel, but also to help yourself out because we're coming close to the end of Q2, which means it's going to be time for a Q2 giveaway. And if you're not a subscriber, I can't just give you stuff away because I don't even know who you are. You're not even subscribed to the channel. And make sure when you do subscribe that you guys don't block people from seeing the subscription, because if you do that in the settings, I can't see your name, so I can't add you to the randomized name drawer. So, and it's the last time we had about 100 people that missed out. So, and hit the notification bell. That way, you know when that video drops, you'll be able to, you'll get the ding for it if that's helpful for you. So first, let's watch this video. Then let's take a look at all the different product that's about ready to drop. Well, not about ready to drop. It's going to drop soon. Here we go. I love their terrain. Oh, that bridge looks so awesome. Hydra. Yes. Oh my god. Heroes. Man. I have to say that Marvel Crisis Protocol's videos for reveals like this are awesome. Like their last one with the X-Men, that was, mwah. It's like so 90s era, like or 80s, 90s era when we got we were watching our Saturday morning cartoons and we got all of the toy ads. Oh, choice. So this is a lot of awesome content. So we're going to cover all these right now, plus another one that just dropped when I was getting ready to do this video. So we're going to cover that. Now, one that I'm not able to show for some reason, maybe they accidentally goofed and didn't get the upload done properly, and it might have changed between now, why I'm flapping my gums now, and near the end. So we'll double check near the end. But what they have not shown box wise, at least on their gallery page, is excuse me, is the new Red Skull model. And I don't think this is, I mean, obviously it is a resculpt, but I don't think this is a redo of the one that comes in the box. Obviously, he's all sorts of souped up, but he is on a larger base. He's on a 55 millimeter base. So this is obviously going to be a different variation of the Red Skull, which leads me to believe, and actually not even lead me to believe, I know that this is a new version of Captain America. So I don't know which version of the Red Skull this is. Maybe if you guys know, let me know in the comments below. Is this the Cosmic Red Skull? Because I've seen like the Iron Red Skull. I've seen the symbiote Red Skull. I've seen Cap Red Skull. I've seen variations of the Red Skull, even a Doom version, but I have not seen this version. And I mean, obviously, there's a lot of comic history, and I don't pay too much attention to the Red Skull and the whole Nazi thing. So I really do honestly glaze it over. I'm like, oh look, Hydra, Nazis. Oh, let's look at something else that's more evil, but not Nazi level evil. So I don't know. Maybe you guys know. So let me know in the comments below. So this model is going to be coming alongside some Hydra agents, and so we don't have a great picture of the Hydra agents just yet. But as you can see in the foreground on the left-hand side, we can see the Hydra agents. So really cool. I'm really excited about that. I want to say that it looks like my prediction that there was going to be a redo of Captain America and the Red Skull did come true. I thought it was going to be an Arrival panel. I'll take that loss. I thought they were going to be like the Dr. Octopus and Amazing Spider-Man, or Peter Parker Spider-Man, whichever Spider-Man that is. But we didn't get that, but we're still getting them. So I'm happy with the way this is going because Red Skull is getting some Hydra agents, and this version of the Captain America is getting something or someone pretty gosh darn amazing. So right now, actually, we're going to do a double check just to see if they have updated their gallery page with the Red Skull. No, they have not. That is such a weird thing for them not to include. But we are going to go ahead and take a look at everything else. So CP77, Captain America, and the original Human Torch. This is not Johnny Storm, Fantastic Four. I've seen the web just get lit up where people are like, oh man, why are they putting Fantastic Four with Captain America? Why is Johnny Storm there and not the rest of Fantastic Four? What the F? I mean, on multiple pages. And then, of course, people are responding either nicely or something rudely, that they're pointing out that that's not Johnny Storm. So the original Human Torch was a gentleman named Jim Hammond. Though there's like 3 different versions of his name, but we're just gonna go with Jim Hammond. He is an android, and he fought alongside Captain America, Namor, the Wizard, Toro, which was like a sidekick that could do pretty much the same thing as the original Human Torch. We also had Spitfire, Union Jack 1 or 2. I think it was Union Jack 2. Or basically the second version of Union Jack. There was a whole huge list of people that were in the Invaders, and then the All Winners Squad, and there was like another group I can't remember back in the day. These are classic comics that I used to read as a kid. And then we also have present day Invaders, which has like Captain America, Sam Wilson, and a few other characters, though I don't know that full list. So there might be some other Marvel characters. Does this mean that we're getting a new team affiliation? Maybe this is the Invaders. It could be. It very well could be. Or they might just be getting added on since there was a lot of references to the SHIELD affiliation. They might just be getting added on to the SHIELD affiliation. So this pack is a little odd. So here we go. We have Steve Rogers, Captain America miniature. So it's very likely this is a new version of the Captain America model. We have the Jim Hammond, the original Human Torch. That's the name. So that likely means that when the Human Torch does come out, so this is a very good indicator that we are going to get the Human Torch. This is a good way to separate the two bases. Weird that there's only 2 team tactic cards, but okay, whatever, I suppose. Those team tactic cards are called a New Age and Over the Top, so that'll be interesting to see how that works. We don't have a 3D image of these models just yet, which is weird, and you'll see why here in a second. But right now, the classic costume, like the 80s, 90s, this is my Captain America. This is what I recognize as Captain America, not the MCU version or the various weird versions of Captain America throughout the years. This is Captain America right here. Red, white, and blue. Our Star-Spangled Son of Liberty, whatever you want to call him. This is Captain America. This is classic. And then we've got this great Human Torch, original Human Torch, which I think also looks absolutely amazing. It's very hard, I think, to pull off elemental style characters. It's either you get it right, or a lot of times you just get meh. And it's very rare that you get it really wrong. But usually it's just like, this one, it looks crisp, it looks natural. Those flames look alive, and I love all the details. Their paint job really sells it, and it really gives me the impression of straight out of the comics. Well done, Atomic Mass Games. Super proud of you. And also super proud that you guys pulled the wool over our eyes on this one, because I'll tell you what, I would not have expected the original Human Torch making its way. So this, I'll tell you what, that's one thing Atomic Mass Games does well, is they get us with the surprises. So well done. So moving on, we have Baron Strucker and Arnim Zola. Now these are classic variations of the classic costume character. We're going to take a closer look at them coming out for CP76 for Marvel Crisis Protocol. They are going to have pretty much the same thing: 2 characters, character stat cards, 2 team tactic cards, which are the High Council and Scientific Method. So these characters, does this indicate, alongside the Red Skull and the Hydra agents, that we're going to have a Hydra team affiliation? If we don't, I will be surprised. My mind will just, I don't even know. I won't know what to say, because they're just giving us a ton of new villains, and we're still not done. A ton of new villains, and then you don't give us a new team affiliation? Really? Come on. So anyway, so we got these 2 and their variations of their classic costumes. I really think they did a great paint job on both of them. I'm really impressed with the models. I'm not a big fan, once again, of Hydra or Nazis, but I understand it can't. I'm not equating them, looking at them down on them because they're fictional comic book characters and their ties to Nazi Germany and all that jazz. But it is Hydra. I generally don't like bad guys, even though I'm clamoring for them to release more bad guys. So all that aside, they did a beautiful job on both these models, especially Arnim Zola. You can't see it very well here, but you can zoom in on the video and you'll see that they even have like little horizontal lines giving you the impression that, he's projecting a TV screen on his face on a TV screen, like in the comic books or in the cartoons. Well done. Well done. Strucker looks awesome. I love the bald aesthetic. Being a bald man myself, that is the only thing, and being a man, that's the only thing that we have in common. Nothing else. I'm not saying that we have a lot in common. He's obviously better built than I am. I'm going to move on before I get in trouble. Next up is one that really surprised me, is Nick Fury Sr. and the Howling Commandos. Not only because I did not expect to see this variation of this, but also because everything that I'm seeing seems to indicate it is its own character card. It's not a grunt base, which I originally thought. It looks to be its own character card. It's very expensive for one model, and I don't get this. I'm hoping this is a misprint, but this one model is $44.99, ladies and gentlemen, for a single model on a 55 millimeter base. You're only getting Nick Fury Sr. and Howling Commandos, the one base, which looks to be 55. It could be a 60 millimeter base, but I think it's 55. One character stat card, so I don't think it's a grunt base. God, if it's $45 for a grunt unit, eat a you know what. And 2 team tactic cards and 3 tokens. The cards are Over the Top once again, which is weird, and Infiltration, because we had Over the Top in the other one. So really weird that this is a $45 model. Now we've seen single models released before that are 24 and 35. It's a little odd. And we're gonna double check what is Red, not Red Dynamo. Juggernaut, he's on a 60. He was $49.95. What is Omega Red? You guys bear with me on this, because now this bears investigation. Ghost Rider was on a larger base. He was $35.95. So where's Omega Red? Why am I not seeing Omega Red? Did Omega Red doesn't exist? Ah, there we go. There's Omega Red. So he was $29.95. So, and I mean, that guy came with 3 team tactic cards and 11 tokens. So what is going on with this that's qualifying for a $44.99 or a $45 model? What is the justification for this? Is this a price increase? Let's take a look at Arnim Zola. This should be about about $45, $49, $49.99. Take a look at the Human Torch and Captain America, $39.99. That's I think that's average, right? Okay, so at least too much of the world has not turned upside down. But let's take a look at the model regardless. Classic look from World War II, the actual Howling Commandos when it's Colonel Nick Fury, or might have been Sergeant Nick Fury at this time. Dum Dums on the right or on the left. I'm not sure who the guy is on the right, but still, regardless, really awesome that we get to see these characters. Still not too sure about that price. That's really weird, especially for the level of content. Man, I really want to double back. We're gonna double back again, guys. That is just really bewildering. 40. Okay, yeah. See, I hope you guys are following me on this. $44.95 for Nick Fury and Shield Agents, which got you Nick Fury Jr. and the Shield Agents all together in one group of models for $44.95, plus 10 team tactic cards and 8 tokens and all this. So what the F? Somebody help me out here because my mind is now blown. Anyways, I'm dragging this on. Let's go to our last reveal, and then I'm going to take a short break, and then we'll come back with the hilarious, probably really bad hot take of Heimdall and Scourge, and you guys can make fun of me in those videos. We're going to take a look right now at a hopefully closer up image of Malekith, the Accursed, which is mind-blowing. I would never in my day had even thought about that when I even did my videos on the Asgardians. I'm fairly certain I did not mention Malekith or Cursed or any as possibilities. And what did they reveal today? We got Malekith, the master of the Wild Hunt, coming from Marvel Crisis Protocol. Let's take a look at this stellar model. I mean, and this is classic costume. This is an MCU Christopher Eccleston version. This is classic costume right out of the comic books. Even maybe, I'm pretty sure when they had Battle of the Realms that was going on a few years ago, I think he was still running around in this costume, riding some sort of demonic beast or some creature from the Dark Elf realm. I don't know. I don't recognize it from any comic books. Now, is this all taking care of our references for the Earth to Asgard that we were going to see today? Because we did say Earth to Asgard was going to happen today. And does this set up our pets video for tomorrow? Because, I mean, that could be a pet. It's a big kitty cat, mind you, with big giant dragon wings. But it's a massive, bigger than any tiger I've seen. But could this be our pet? I don't know. I really don't know. I would say that this likely is, because this is out of all the reveals today, this is the only one that we've got a full 360 miniature of, which might indicate how they're going to be doing the paint job. So we get to see it, how it all plays out. This is awesome. I'm excited about this. I might not be excited about the price, $54.99. So for 10 more bucks, you're getting this massive model. Massive model than the Howling Commando one. 2 team tactic cards, 7 tokens. The cards are the Black Bifrost and the Midnight Phantasmagoria. So who knows what these powers are going to be? Now they're all saying Q3, ladies and gentlemen. So that means probably October, November timeframe. We know that Star Wars has a huge product dump in October, at least for Legion. I don't know about the other ones, but I believe X-Wing also has a big dump of models or product for that month. So this could be October, November. They might want to stretch it out for the quarter, so they show quarterly growth and really every month. So this could be spread out over all these models that we just covered from October to December. So who knows what's going to happen? But that leaves us with, we know Heimdall and Scourge drop in July. So that leaves us July, August, September. So what's going to be revealed during that time? Oh man, I'm super excited about this. I hope you guys are. So what's your favorite model, guys? What's your favorite release? What's your reveals? What are your predictions we might be seeing tomorrow on Saturday? Because we still have a lot more Star Wars and Marvel stuff to get possibly revealed tomorrow. All right. My name is John, this is Havoc Maker Studio, and hopefully this is the last time I do this video today. I do have the double panel to play and hot take coming up a little later at 5 p.m. Central Time, so make sure that you're subscribed and hit the notification bell for that premiere. Talk to you guys later.